Hello and welcome to the video. Today we're going to take a look at some more gameplay in the Open Grid League this time around. Taking a look at a new move that got added to Galarian Weezing. I'm still not alone, sadly.
Hello.
Lydia is still...
You mean sadly? No.
Lydia is still here as well.
I'm still here.
And she also actually did some gameplay for this video.
I did. Yeah. Not these ones though.
They're not these ones. I think the first ones are still from me. Later on she took over and definitely wrecked them all. Definitely played better than me. Thanks for that. Again, this team here is actually very, very cool. I think I had it in my best teams video as well, but I'm actually not pretty sure. No, I actually had it there. It was definitely a cool Pokemon, cool team to use. Weezing is definitely a cool Pokemon to use, as we can overheat this little owl here. Yeah. That definitely didn't like that one. We will see the opponent coming into their Swampert and a Pelipper in the back, which we can Psychic, which should do a pretty nice amount of damage, as we still have now our Weezing left, which can take one move, and we still have our Noctowl in the back, which will be able to farm them all the way down, have a great matchup against Swampert, and hopefully wins this matchup.
I'm just thinking, if anybody walks past our room, they will hear you commentate this video.
It's a lie. Actually, if you didn't know, there's basically just one hotel next to the tournament, which we're going to participate actually today when you hear it. So basically every Pokemon Go player is in this hotel most likely, which is kind of hilarious. So they're most likely going to hear all me commentating this video while we destroy the Swampert here.
How funny.
It's kind of hilarious, not gonna lie. At least we won this game here right now. And we are definitely not looking at me trying to win it. This is actually someone who also going to participate tomorrow in the tournament, who also always participates in the tournament. I think I played those battles late at night, and I'm pretty sure that I was too sleepy for this one, but we have to see.
Oh no.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I make a mistake later on, but we have to see. We see a Noctowl in the lead. We were able to hit an Ice Punch, which does some nice damage. And we're going to be able to shield up one move from the opponent, which is going to be the Sky Attack, as we see a Lantern coming in. Maybe a hint towards what they're going to run in the tournament. Who knows? Very likely, to be fair.
Who knows?
I guess like people are going to try to test out some Pokemon.
I think we'll see a few lanterns.
Yeah, definitely. I'm also going to bring a Lantern, which is most likely already leaked anyway when this video airs, so I can talk about it.
We can say all of our team.
Yeah, we can say it all about a team. What I'm also otherwise running would be a Noctowl, which now got buffed. And I think Trevenant, even though Noctowl is such a big thing, is still very decent. So that's also something that you're running, right?
I have 2 Borbs.
She has 2 Noctowl in the Pidgeot.
Yeah, I wanted Smackle, but you said I'm not allowed.
Yeah, like only one Smackdown user with the Bastion. I think that's enough, but we will see how it's going to go. Hopefully when you watch this video, I'm still in the tournament, but...
Or we have lots of cards.
Or we have lots of cards because we lost already and we just...
Spend
monies on cards because we don't have anything else to do with our lives.
Yeah, we had glue one.
Yeah, definitely glue one, but the opponent here was doing a very nice catch on their Lantern, having the Noctowl in the back there against the... will be able to knock me out there. If they didn't catch the move on the Lantern, I definitely would have been able to win this because I'm 1 move away here with the Ice Punch, and yeah, kind of nice one from the opponent catching the move. Very, very nice played there. Good game to them, and we can go into the next one here. It's already one that I think this is still one that I did. We see Medicham in the lead. We have 2 good answers against Medicham with this team, of course, in the back. Means we're going to go ahead and go for one Brutal Swing, getting the shield advantage here already. They expected me to have the Play Rough, of course, which we don't have on this set.
Nope.
Overheat is definitely the way to go. As we most likely going to see in some other parts as well, how good Overheat going to be against Steel types, which is most likely your best answer, as you are a Poison and Fairy types. It's definitely the way to go. We see a Lantern coming in, a Pokemon that definitely, as I also said already in the channel before, going to be way more common nowadays. This one going to be very difficult to take down for a lot of flying types. At least you're still going to have on your team Galarian Stunfisk for this, and also the Trevenant, which helps definitely a lot with that.
Do stuff.
Definitely. We see the Lantern going for 1 Surf, not enough to knock out the Medicham. Medicham still a very decent counter towards it as well, as you see a Noctowl coming in. But the opponent makes a great catch onto their own Medicham, which will not go down from this. We can try to farm them down, and we farm them down all the way. And we're just going to go ahead and go for the wrong move, basically here. Just going to go for the Brutal Swing. Going to get them low. We're going to try to go for the overheat here. Can we hit that overheat?
Can you do it?
Can we do it? We cannot, but it's fine for us. We still have our own Noctowl in the bag. This will not knock us out, but will get them the opportunity to farm us all the way down. Maybe should have waited with my overheat there, but very nice play from the opponent. Doesn't matter though, one more Sky attack from our Noctowl will be enough to knock out the opponent, while they still need 3 of them, and we will be able to win this game.
Easy peasy.
The combination between like the Noctowl and the Medicham going to be the most common core very likely for the upcoming season. Medicham being able to destroy those counters for the Noctowl with like the steel types that you don't want to face, while Noctowl going to be able to counter those ghost types that you don't want to face as a Medicham. I think this is one of your games actually.
I think it is. I remember an Umbreon lead.
Yeah, I think I put in more of yours.
Oh, you put more of me in?
Yeah.
Why would you do this? Oh, because I played better. See, that's a funny way of admitting it now, isn't it?
That's definitely the funniest way. You see how good you're going to play here right now, because it's most likely not the best example for you.
Could you stop? I know I beat the Umbreon. Oh no.
Yeah, exactly. They're still going to be able to get to another one. No. And we see now an Ice Punch coming through against
why did I have to speak? No, that never happened.
And you're not hitting all the bubbles?
I hit an excellent, stop lying.
But you still missed one bubble.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you hit the bubbles once you get an excellent. Like, what are they doing with a Hypno anyway? Like, what? How was I supposed to know this would happen to me?
Hypno's the new meta, I guess.
Because it has what, the Ice Punch and Thunder Punch, I'm guessing, all these Borbs everywhere.
Yeah, I guess Thunder. That was a joke. Like, it's not the.
Sorry. Yeah, my bad.
It's not going to be the new meta.
I need to stop listening to you. This is why I'm terrible.
But wow. But most likely, the still this Pokemon might get a little bit more play now, because you're still going to be able to hit the Noctowl for super effective.
Nice was that Borb. He's so tanky, isn't he?
He's a very tanky boy.
He's such a tanky boy.
At least you're still going to be able to go for
some
Shadow Ball here.
Shadow Ball. I still have my almost dead Medicham for the crack.
Perfect catch
this. Here. Wow.
What a nice catch on the Azumarill.
Ice Beam.
We see the Sky attack coming through. This will not knock them out, but they need one more. We will see if we can get there.
Oh god, the match of the day here now.
Easy win at the end there. There was no issue whatsoever.
Battle of the century.
So basically, advice here: always throw Ice Punch against Azumarill. The way to go. You see a Victory Bell against you. That's your favorite Pokemon, right?
It is. I like this one. This is very good. 10 out of 10 would recommend to a friend. We're going to Brutal Swing. And then I think he lets this one go, to be fair. Ice Shields.
Yeah,
because Leaf Blade is going to chonk you up.
Even though it's resisted, like it doesn't really matter what the Victory Bell is going to throw at you. Even if it just doesn't matter. It just does so much damage.
Yeah, and then we come out of this though, don't we? Yes.
Yeah, you kill them with the Brutal Swing.
I get it all, and I think I do. Yeah, see, I told you I was better at this game than you. Look at what it does.
Then you just forget to tap it. Amazing.
I would never. Now I'm gonna punch the Stunfisk.
Oh, we see the other.
I'm gonna Psychic this time. I've learned from my mistakes.
Don't Ice Punch the others, I guess.
And I hit all the bubbles for you, you perfectionist.
Yeah, trying to catch the move on the Azumarill worked out very well.
Yeah.
On the Azumarill, on the Snoctowl.
Snoctowl.
The Snoctowl. the Snoctowl are gonna go for one Sky attack here, snocking one through. As you're going to shield up the incoming Play Rough. They don't run Ice Beam, it seems like. Interesting.
You must have Play Rough.
Interesting if they want to do this. Like, I don't know. I think like Ice Beam is a must-have right now in the current meta.
Especially with the boards.
Yeah, especially with all the Noctowls available right now. It seems to be not the way to go with Hydro Pump. The last thing about Hydro Pump, before you run it, because Registeel was actually a pretty decent matchup for Azumarill because of the Hydro Pump.
Yeah.
But nowadays with the addition of Zapcan, even though if you don't get the debuff, it just no point really on having the Hydro Pump. Still the best hard-hitting move for this Pokemon, but nothing too crazy. Play Rough the way to go with Ice Beam.
Yeah. I'm just Ice Punching some Skarmories.
Yeah, Ice Punching some Skarmories. It's something that you don't really want to face with this team, but you can still have some play. Of course, you have Overheat on your Weezing. You also have now the new move Brutal Swing, which is really cool. Speaking of Overheat, can you hit this?
I would love to, but I feel like, I thought that happened. I'm so sad for myself.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have been a much happier person today if this had happened.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, these can go into your Noctowl.
True.
Like this team, the backline especially, like, is so good against those ghost types, which you don't want to face with your lead anyway, which is amazing. The Weezing as a sales up seems to be one of the coolest one anyway, so
it gives you a lot of flexibility, I find.
Yeah.
You know, you're not kind of stuck against a wall when you lose one on this team.
there's basically nothing that really wants to swap into. Actually, Azumarill really would like to swap into, but they think that you run something with like poison damage anyway, so they swap out again, which is funny. But like, yeah, you can go for one Shitterball and you should be fine.
Yeah, look at this. Absolutely. Oh, do I get to the psychic? I still have my shield, so
You still have your shield, so you're going to be fine here.
I have my shield, and you have no shield.
And you can go for one psychic, and those will knock them out.
Look at that bubble hitting sequence there.
Amazing.
Fabulous, honestly, wow.
Training for tomorrow's tournament.
I think I've learned from you.
Totally. We will see.
Not the Sableye.
We see a Sableye, which is not ideal for the lead, but we know this matchup.
Boy!
This is actually the funny thing about the new moveset here that you're going to have. Before you run either Sludge or Play Rough, I actually like Sludge a lot, but neither of them will do damage against the Bastion. This doesn't do damage really either, but it still chips it enough that you're going to be able to survive some fast move damage. And if they think, yeah, I'm cool here, I'm going to be able to just farm them all the way down, this doesn't do damage, they are wrong, because we can go for one overheat.
Look at this boy.
This overheat going to
this boy.
put them into their
all
grave.
That energy gone.
100 energy down the drain. We can now align the Noctowl against the Sableye. And this is a different game now. Like, the Weezing just had such a good moment there right now.
Called the return.
Called the return. Very nice there.
Very nice.
Early shield sometimes pays off. We see the Sky Attack coming through, getting another shield there. And what's this going to be?
There's going to be another return.
It's going to be another return.
They can't confuse me. Only I can confuse myself.
You can at least go for one Sky Attack and knock them right out before they can even go for another return here. Maybe they're on Shadow Sneak as the other move, because I have no idea why they didn't go for the foul play. No, they definitely don't.
Okay, never mind.
You'll see here the Sky Attack coming through, which is still going to do some damage. Even if it's Ice Beam does around 50%, so it doesn't really matter. They go for the Play Rough, and you can just go ahead and
I'm gonna Sky Attack them all.
Sky Attack them all?
Yeah. I can't wait to board people tomorrow. Brave board people, Pidgey.
Hopefully you win them all with it.
That's all I want to do. Nuke everything.
Double Bob team, going to be amazing. We see the Azumarill now against the Medicham. We wanted to try out for Science if an Ice Punch is enough from this range. Yeah. Turns out it wasn't enough.
Science was the day.
And now your final game.
Oh no, I think this is where it all starts to go downhill.
It's actually...
No, it looked like they didn't try. Like, I felt bad for them. I was like, oh, they're not getting energy in. And then I thought they were at this. What did I think?
They're like at 5 right now. Yeah. That should be an Ice Beam. No, it's an Hydro Pump. They got the moves through somehow, but we didn't see it.
I was very confused.
That was really
But I
weird.
still hit Psychic, and I didn't let that stop me from hitting the right move, which is very nice.
That's very nice. Going to shield up the Hydro Pump here, which is also very nice. We're going to be able to get a ton of energy.
Here's the boy.
What is wrong with all the Bastions? Like, where do they come from? Or where do they go?
Probably us, not gonna lie. Like, where?
Oh, sure, you're also running a Bastion. Forget about this one.
Oh no.
We're going to be able to go ahead and go for some moves here.
But we didn't expect this.
They threw sadly, which doesn't really matter too much. You at least still get to the overheat.
Yeah.
You will be able, speaking of throwing, I remember the ending of this battle again.
Oh no, did I mess up?
Yes.
Oh no.
You will be able to go for an Ice Punch, which is already not the right move, because you should have went for the Psychic.
Can you actually
Doesn't matter anyway, because they shielded it anyway, and you have the Noctowl now. Your only play now is to shield up the correct move, which is going to be the Hurricane here.
Look, I did it.
You did a very great job there.
Thanks.
And you will be able to go for one Sky Attack now, which is going to get them low. And you can farm them down. And what did you do after it?
I made a boom boom.
I said to her she should throw one more fast one and then throw the move.
And throw the move.
Didn't work out.
Look, apparently I tapped the phone, but I'm actually going to email Niantic because I think the game is lying.
So you would have been able to win this game if you did.
Never.
It is fine. It's still going to be it for the video. Thanks for watching.
Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.